Okay, round two on this video. The original video lost sound at some point and I didn't notice, but that's okay. It is a great learning experience and setting an example, an opportunity to set an example. It would have been so easy for me to just throw in the towel and be frustrated after that. I'm a one woman show in this business, and there is a lot to running a business. And I was really frustrated, but I decided to just say, oh, well, film it again, even though my schedule's really tight today. And I just got back to it and filmed it. It is really super easy when things don't go our way to say screw it and just quit. But we do not get anywhere like that, right? Just like weekends, they can either be your best friend or your biggest setback. And if you're like most people, Monday through Thursday, you're absolutely solid. You're crushing your workouts, you're eating well, you're feeling good. Then Friday night rolls around, suddenly you blink and it's Sunday night. You've had 0 vegetables, 12 cocktails, and a deep relationship with the Uber Eats app. I have absolutely been there and have let weekends completely deter my fitness goals. My name is Kaylee, aka the MILF Maker. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining today, okay? Here's the thing about weekends and life in general. You don't have to be perfect to make progress. You just need a little strategy. So today, I'm going to share my 8 tried and true tips for staying on track on the weekends without missing out on all the fun, because we still want to live life and enjoy it, right? So this time, I'm going to do this in 2 parts. Make the video a little shorter and easier to watch, a little more digestible. So here we go with part 1 with tip number 1. And tip number 1 is actually, I think, the most important tip, the best tip. So I hope you write this one down and you keep it in your notes, okay? So tip number 1 is eat enough during the week. And this might surprise you because it's not even about the weekend. But if you're under eating Monday to Friday, barely getting protein, skipping meals, or eating tiny salads, you're really setting yourself up to crash and burn when the weekend hits. And this is something I see all the time. This is the mistake most people make, okay? If you're not eating enough, usually by Saturday, your body is screaming for fuel. Your cravings are through the roof. You end up face first in a plate of nachos. You end up binging or not caring, or even saying, like, I'm going to reward myself for being so good all week. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You want to fuel yourself all week with balanced meals, plenty of protein. Think of it like this. If you keep the gas tank half empty all week, you're going to run out of gas halfway through Saturday. And then you'll just be putting anything that's around in your body. So balanced fuel equals fewer weekend binges, fewer slip-ups. Tip number 2, prep ahead. Give future you a little gift. Put aside an hour on Thursday or Friday and spend it prepping some proteins, cooking some chicken, roasting some salmon, chopping up veggies, maybe boiling eggs, right? Chop up some peppers, cucumbers, broccoli. So that way when Saturday hits and you're hungry, you'll have quick, healthy food ready to go. There's no excuse to just reach into a bag of chips because there's no food prepped and you're starving, right? And you also won't be tempted to hit the drive-through if you're out because you didn't feel like cooking, right? Also, you can chop up veggies, and if you're going somewhere, you can bring it with you. Turkey pepperoni sticks on the go too, a protein bar, right? Trust me, this will really help you stay on track on the weekend. Okay, tip number 3, plan your nights out. One of the easiest ways to blow your weekend calories is going into a night out, like you are going out, but you don't have a plan, right? You don't have to obsess, but you want to check the menu before you get there, pick your meal ahead of time so you're not making crazy decisions when you're starving and surrounded by bread baskets, right? Most restaurants will even make you like a veggies and dip platter. But if you plan ahead, you can also plan the rest of your day around that meal. And then you can enjoy your food and stick to your goals without feeling like you missed out. You can even eat maybe a quarter of the plate of nachos and share with other people and still make it fit if you're tracking macros, right? Okay, tip number 4 and the final tip for this for part 1 for this video is plan some movement, right? This is simple but so powerful. Even if you had a late night, even if you're out late, if you were up late, get yourself up, Get outside if it's nice out in the summer. Go for a coffee walk, a podcast walk, walk the dog. If it's winter, bundle up and go outside because that vitamin D is still going to do you well. If you have a treadmill, walk inside. Maybe you go to a gym and ride a bike or walk. You can even put on your favorite tunes and dance, and that's one of my favorite ones. Have a dance party with the kids. But this is telling yourself that even if you had that late night, even if you were out making bad decisions, that you're still showing up for yourself, and it really just will set the tone for the day. You're doing something positive first thing in the morning. You're showing up for you, and you're telling yourself and your subconscious and your brain that you're putting your goals first. Okay? So, those are the 4 tips. I'm going to film part 2 later today and have that for you. But write these tips down because, honey, you deserve to look and feel your best and treat your body well. When you treat your body well, it is nice right back to you. Okay? Thanks for joining. Cheers and happy snacking, and you'll get part 2 later today.